Okay, so today is October 26th, Saturday, 2019. And today is a special day because this is the very first Saturday that I've had since establishing my Xfinity internet connection. And having internet in my own apartment, because I moved into my new apartment now, I live here alone, and now that I have internet, this means that my old laptop that has served me well for many years, even though it's old and it can't do all that much, today I'm going to get back into Inkscape and do a little art project that my friend Poffo has for me. He thought I would enjoy it since I'm a geometry person. So what I'm going to attempt to do in this video is I'm going to attempt to record my screen and show the entire process, start to finish, of exactly what I'm doing. And see, I'll show you, let's see, I'm going to switch to display capture, and you see all that craziness there, the infinite windows. Okay, so hopefully it'll be recording even when I leave there. Okay, so here's my desktop. Now check out my internet. I have Chastity White Rose internet connection. Yes, I named my network after myself. Chastity White Rose, my chosen name. Now aside from that, it's time to open Google Chrome because Poffo has emailed me some stuff. And okay, first is trying to go to Paylocity. Paylocity is the website I use to check how much I get paid and stuff like that from work. Okay, so here we have, okay, so let's look at symbol 1. The cosmic eye or the omni eye. Ooh, okay, so this is the base image. There's another one later, and I've already pre-looked at that. But let's start with this. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I should start a new place. Okay, I have, let's see, let's go to downloads. Does everything look so weird? Why in the world doesn't it just show a simplified list? Everything's split up into earlier this week, earlier this month, last month. Like, what? Okay, Windows 10 is screwing with me. I don't understand what it's doing. But anyway, here's the Poffo folder. Yes, I actually have a Poffo folder. Poffo, you should feel very honored to have a special folder on my hard drive. Okay, so let's see. What did he call this again? Okay, let's see. All right, I'll just do art October 2019, for lack of a better term. Okay, so here was the Biopan basic PNG image. So I've downloaded that, and let's see, I'll go to the other email and download symbol number 2. Okay, now this one is very interesting. See, that's like the same thing except with the text and stuff. So he has these images, and I'm going to fancy them up a little bit. But okay, so let me download this one as well, just like I did the other. Okay, so yeah, this is very strange. Okay, so now that I have those images, I could close the browser, but I also want to mention that Poffo has a playlist of Biopan videos here that he shared with me. He shared it a long time ago, but he sent it again. Yeah, I highly recommend that you watch Poffo's Biopantheism video series if you're interested in learning about his new religion that is legally recognized in the state of Oregon, that combines, pantheism with, veganism. He describes what it's all about in his video series. There's 24 videos so far, and it looks like he even has a few videos that, yeah, where I'm in them, which is actually kind of cool. So yeah, Poffo and I like to help each other out. I help him out sometimes from an art and technical side, and then we discuss all kinds of things. So anyway, now that I have the images, let's go here. Let's go to my downloads. I still don't know why it's being weird. And what in the world? I have other interesting things from Poffo. That's so weird. Oh yeah, there's different. Yeah, I'll look at all of that later, I suppose. But here is yeah. Let's take a look at these images. I like to view details. I don't know why. Why I keep changing to large icons. I hate large icons. I only need to know the stinking name of the file, and you know how large the file is. You know the date it's created. So yeah, this is the way I view things. Okay. Windows 10 keeps screwing around and changing things every time it updates. So let's see here. Well, look at the difference in file size. So let's see here. Yeah, that's 281 by 283, and there. Oh, that's a bigger one. So, but let's just start by looking at the basic image here, because let's first get down the basic structure of this image, what it looks like. Okay, so here is the basic image, and notice it has 4 overlapping circles. Now, so what I'm going to do, first thing I need to do is I need to load up Inkscape. I'm going to start a new Inkscape project. Inkscape is the program that has designed almost all of my art that's in my art books. So if it will ever load up, I'll tell you, ever since the upgrade to Windows 10, my computer has been horribly slow. It used to run pretty smoothly with Windows 8. I should not have upgraded, except that Minecraft Bedrock Edition required Windows 10. I need a new computer, seriously, but I'm broke right now. So, yeah, after subtracting my rent and bills and stuff, I don't have very much money right now, but I did establish myself an internet connection, and if I'm paying for it, I'm going to use it. Okay, so now here's what we have. We have a blank project here. Now I'm going to save this this project. Let's see. Oh, I had apparently been working on something for Poffo before, but let's go to the folder I just created. So yeah. Let's see. So what was the name of the files? Let's see. Okay, let's just start out by naming this biopan. Biopan.svg, scalable vector graphics. Okay, so it's been a while since I've used Inkscape, but I know the basics of how I like to do things. So I have a preference for 720 by 720 pixels. That's the why. Okay, why is it changing things? What? Okay, it's acting very strange. I want the units. Yeah, I want the units to match up. That's so weird. Why in the world does it every time I change one number it changes the other number? That's the export area. Okay, I'm in the wrong window. Okay, I need to actually change the document properties. That's where I need to go. Oh, I haven't used this program for like half a year, but I used to be really good at it. So let's see if I can get it. Oh, why is the window over there? Okay, this is weird. Okay, so what we want is the units to be pixels, 720 by 720, and that's just my own personal preference. Remove the border shadow. Now see if the page border shows the boundaries of where the image is and where it's not. I can actually put stuff outside the border, which will show up for me in the program, but not in the final image. So let's put the page border there. Okay, so now I have a blank image, and you see I have my palette of colors. I have my colors, black, medium gray, white. I have all these different fancy rainbow colors. But I really only need black and white for this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to import, let's see, I wish there was a way to just, to easily get to this. I have to navigate through all the folders because each program remembers basically where things were at. Okay, oh that's weird. This same file shows up there. It's so weird. Okay, so let's start with Biopan Basic. So we're going to, okay, we're just going to link that image into here. So you see this is the original size of the image. Why is it so tiny? Did I screw anything up with the document properties? Wait a minute, why 720 millimeters? Oh man, I hate units. I hate units, okay? Why can't it just be simple like it used to be? Older versions of the program didn't screw around with me this much. I only care about pixels on the screen. I can scale it to any other size if I need, but oh, technology fights me, yet it's the best tool I have. Okay, so let's go here. So let's see what we have here. We have 4 interlocking circles. So the process of how this type of image is made should be simple. Okay, so see how I just made a grid there. I need to make sure that okay, now the program wants to crash. Oh, come on, really? Okay. Okay, let's see here. What in the world? Because I need to make sure that it's established well. So, okay, let me set up the grid, because I have even grid preferences. I've used all these features here. So let's try major grid line every let's see. Okay, let's see. I want the grid spacing to be 30 pixels each way, and every other thing, or maybe just every, okay, I think that's the right settings. So here's what we have. So see how this is a very nice feature of GIMP. I want to make sure that everything snaps correctly, because setting up the snapping is basically a big part. Now I'm making a square there, but see, the snapping options are precisely what makes Inkscape so amazing. So here's what we have. I don't need this square. What I need to do is I need to create circles. Wait, why did that circle show up? I was not done clicking on it. Okay, so here we have a red circle. Now keep in mind, I can change the color of this circle to be anything that I want. However, what we want is we want a black stroke. Let's just have a black stroke of 1. And then let's remove the fill. What we just want is a circle with an outline. So as you see, oh, how interesting, my circle is ever so slightly smaller than the circles there. So yeah, this is very weird. So yeah, the basic idea. So but first step is I need to make these circles, position them in such a way that they, okay, so I selected the smooth nodes, the quadrant points of ellipses. Okay, yeah. So let me just delete those and start over. I've got my basic idea. So here we have, yeah, ellipse of 180 by 180 pixels, which is actually slightly larger than the circles there. So I need to make these circles interlock in just the right way. Once we have the basic structure of it, it looks like it's actually really close. Oh, whoa. Did I do it? Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, I did it just by creating duplicates of the circle. See, okay, see what I mean is, see how I did that? Control Z, yeah. So every time that I do Control D, which duplicates, see? Duplicates and makes another circle. So that's how I just make copies of circles. So what you see there is that I just created, now what I need to do is I need to group these 4 circles. If I drag and select over those 4 objects of type circle, yeah, 4 objects of type circle, it's a circle type, and then I Control G, I have just created a group, and now I can move them all together. I can also do Control on a certain one click and do it like that, but I want them to stay together for the most part. So here's the original image, and then this is the one, this is a vector object. So if you look at, let me show you the difference now between vector and, I don't need the grid anymore, so I removed it. So now it no longer snaps to the grid. So let's see how the difference between vector and, oh I know, let's see here. I'm going to make, first of all, I'm going to center this, make this at the very center of the page, and let's scale it and make it fill the page. Okay, so that's the basic structure. Now, let's see what happens when I scale the original bitmap image. So you see how blurry it is, the original one, when you try to scale down that small image to that size? So that's the difference. The one on the right, the one that I just created by interlocking the circles to the grid, that one is much smoother. I will delete the original image now. We don't need it anymore. And let's see how this is. I have aligned and distributed it so it's exactly in the middle of the image. So, but now if you look at this, I can zoom in. No matter how big I zoom in, it doesn't lose any quality, and I can even enlarge it if I need to. So what I have here is the basic biopan image. So yeah, I like this. So that's what I have so far, and yeah, I can get rid of that original view of that image. So let's see where I'm at. I'm a little bit under 18, yeah, I'm under 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video now. I may do a part 2, but as you saw, I loaded up Inkscape and I had a little trouble remembering how to use it, but I created the circle interlocking to a grid and got the basic geometry already. And it took me less than a total of 20 minutes. So I'm very excited about that. I'm doing pretty good for someone who's out of practice with Inkscape. So stay tuned for part 2 where I try to add the text in the right places, and we'll see how it goes.